Good morning, crafty friends. Sorry, the computer was giving me a little bit of a challenge this morning. It didn't want to go horizontal. It wanted to tape vertically, and so you wouldn't get all of the sketch on there. So, happy Labor Day weekend. I'll let everyone get a chance to get on here. Hi, Jen. How are you? So before I get started, I just wanted to give you a little bit of heads up. So tomorrow, I am going to be opening up the Pink Flamingo crop, which is going to be in February. It's in Exton, Pennsylvania at the Hilton Garden Inn. Hi, Margie. Yeah, happy Labor Day weekend. This is kind of a sad day for me. I'm a summer girl, so hi. Kind of sad that the summer is coming to an end. We're going to spend it at the pool. So anyway, so tomorrow I am going to be opening up. I'm trying to get my mat, for whatever reason, is just really dirty. Yeah, and so tomorrow, expect that on your inbox, the registration form for the Pink Flamingo crop. A little bit different. The first 14 attendees registration forms that I get are the people that are guaranteed to get one of the exclusive, nice, executive chairs. The hotel is they're not bringing them down anymore, like the chairs from the rooms. So essentially, if your roommate has a guaranteed chair, that means that you will just bring your chair from your hotel room down to the cropping area. Yeah, this is a cute layout. And so long story short, I wanted to let everyone know that. So please get those forms in ASAP, to the point where maybe tomorrow you drop off the form or you call me over the phone and screenshot that the check is in the mail, or you Venmo me, even though I'm not really supposed to be taking Venmo, but for this circumstances I'm going to. Call me and let me know if you're in or not. So there's that. Then I have about 10 picket fence BMCs in stock that are not claimed. So if you're interested in that, oh yeah, I wish I was at the beach and gone. And so if you did not get yourself a picket fence, I have 10 of those. Go on to Scrapbooking with Emily. I'm going to be posting what the things I have. I'm doing it by head. Hi, Sharon. And then I have, I think, 2 tractor punches unclaimed, and I want to say 7 of the trail punches. Hi, Joe. And then the last is the square, what do they call it? Square tile. And I want to say I have 2 or 3 of those. I'm not really quite sure. But long story short, I'm going to post those on Scrapbooking with Emily. If you are not part of Scrapbooking with Emily, please join that group as well. That's where I post exclusive items, retired items that I got for sale, and then also all of the information about our retreats and whatnot. Okay, so this page, this spread, has been a lot of questions about it. How am I making these little squares? Oh, sugars. Now, what happened to the thing? Oh, here it is. Okay, so a long time ago, I'm pretty sure they're still available. There's these rectile plates that you could have purchased. They're still available. And so that's how you're getting this cute little, border, I guess, right? To get that in there. Now, the goal would be I would put my pictures here, here, and here, right in between. So the picture might actually cover up some of this outlined area, but it will, it still kind of gives you that focal point to kind of focus in on that picture. We went to Anakeesta. We were away in Tennessee for the last, 9 or 10 days. I'm still recovering from the 10-hour drive with the kids. But it was an amazing trip. If anyone has not been to Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg, it's definitely a fun vacation. The kids, best vacation ever. Literally, if you ask my children, I don't know, Disney keeps getting further and further on the list. But anyways, long story short, great vacation. Let's see what I'm going to create today. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Oh, and also, welcome. Yes. So we had a pretty exciting thing happen over the weekend. We hit 500 people. Congratulations. This is so exciting that our group is growing, and we want to welcome everybody. But yeah, so 500. Woohoo! I think it might be 510 now. But long story short, thank you so much for joining, and keep sharing this Facebook group. It's free. I love that, and we love new buddies. So it is Labor Day, and let's celebrate with a little bit of, ta-da, US of Yay. Unfortunately, once again, this is a sold out paper pack. It's apparently my story of my life. But, you know, I think for today, we definitely needed to use this paper pack. There is still something, hi Steph, there is still something available, and it's called Stars and Stripes. So if you are in need of 4th of July, Labor Day, you know, going to Washington, D.C., there is still paper available that you can, you know, purchase. And then always reach out to me because I have way too much stock. So chances are I probably have it in stock for me. All right, so when I decided I'm going to, as my base, this part right here is going to be this little blue. And then to get this piece, I'm actually going to be using the inside of this. And then a little bit of red. So just kind of bear with me. For the plate, instead of using the square plate, I'm going to be dusting some old dirt off that shoulder. Yeah, this has been sitting in my, I carry it every time I go to a retreat, but long story short, so this is just one of the stars. I think it was one of the gemstones, not 100% sure. And yes, I probably have that in my retired used yard sale if you are looking for a star plate. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is, we need to gut. I can already hear Eileen complaining. I hate gutting. You don't have to gut if you don't want to. But to conserve paper and to make your albums thinner and less, you know, heavy, we do recommend gutting. Eileen she doesn't like gutting. She says she doesn't care about the paper or wasting it. She says she has plenty of paper, and just it confuses her how to do it. So I'm going to give you my ways of doing it, and then we'll go from there. Now, I want to make sure I'm cutting this properly because I need to use that has words on it. All right, so we're going to be gutting a 1-inch frame. So we pull it up to the top, and we're going to rotate it. Maybe you don't know this yet. We're not aware. The CM trimmer has actually a ruler, ta-da, right here on the arm, or I don't know, the cutting blade. So, and then on the actual trimmer itself, if you kind of turn this up a little bit, you can see right here, there's a little line to help you kind of find that where the center is. All right, so we're going to be cutting a 1-inch frame. So we're going to go up to here, we're going to start here, and we're going to go down to 11 inches. Don't mind my poison ivy on my hand. We went on a hike and I was outside and got poison ivy. Yep, true story. All right, so we engaged it. Good. Now we're going to rotate it. Sorry, I'll do better when I'm looking here. Make sure you always bring it up to the top. Once you decide to use the top, that's what you're doing. And I'll go this way. So once again, we're going to go either 1 to 11 or 11 to 1. Depending on where you are in your trimmer, if you're right-handed or left-handed. Yeah, so we're going to spend our last day of summer at the beach. That's what I'm doing after this today. I'm also trying to prep for the Johnny Appleseed retreat, which is this weekend. Yay! Coming up. And so I'm looking forward to seeing some friends. It is scrapbooking season. A bunch of people came over today to pick up porch pickup for all the orders. Free shipping is still going on, so that's awesome. And if you don't have $80 worth of stuff, I do have a cart full of things I'm ordering, and you want to do porch pickup, let me know. That's easy. All right, and once again, 1 to 11. Ta-da! And that is a 1-inch frame. Okay, and then this should be a 10 by 10 square. Okay, cool. Trimmer down here. So the next, this is going to be down here. Let's pull this over here. Is you're going to trying to get that little bit, a peekaboo of color to pop through. You can see it right here, this little brown sliver. And if you look at the back, ta-da, there it is. So I wanted to see this before I did it. I was kind of debating, should it be red or should it be blue? Any thoughts? Anyone? Bueller? So I could do red. I'm afraid it's going to get lost. Is it going to get lost? Maybe. Okay, now we're saying red. All right, so red it is. Julie decided. Because the other option was this blue, which is a little bit of shimmer. It's just going to kill me to like waste that much shimmer. Yeah, I think I agree with Julie. I'm going to go with red. All right. So we're just doing that. Let's get rid of that. And we now need to create a 10.5 by 10.5 cardstock, and that is going to go behind this paper. So we're going to cut a square, 10.5 by 10.5. Get out your CM trimmer, pull this arm open, help you here. Make sure your straight blade is in. And 10.5. 10.5 by 10.5. All right, here it is. If you're looking for a retreat over the fall to attend, we still have room for the for our Black Rock retreat that is in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It says Quarryville, but basically it's Lancaster. Hi, Bobby. How are you? Yeah, so the red looks nice. And it's a little bit different red, too, so it doesn't really cover it. So long story short, yes, come. I have room. We've got 10 spaces left for that retreat. And then all of my Croptober events are still available, are not full. So we have one that's coming up in September. That's the Back to School Crop at the Kitty Academy in Lansdale, or North Wales, right near the Costco's. There is a lot of hotels right around the area, regularly running about $110, $120 a night. So if you want to make it like a mini retreat, you can if you're out of town. We still have about 10 spots open for that. If you need a roommate, you want to split the cost, I can help you with that too. Who's looking for a buddy? All right, so once again, I am taping this part of the frame. Why am I doing that? To make sure that I don't accidentally put tape then it bleeds through the center and then it's sticking to everything in your... All right, so put that right on top. Oh, sugar, I went a little crazy here with the tape. Should have used repositional. Kate's gonna yell at me. I already know it. Is she on here yet? Is Kate and Dad here? Is she gonna yell at me? All right. So that is September. I have a beginner's crop for anyone that's interested. We're going to be doing right here in Warrington, right about 4 minutes from my house at the Township Center. That's just like a half day kind of thing. If you're interested, you have to sign up through the Township building. It's an online. I want to say warringtonrec.com. Why am I struggling with this square? I don't know. And so that's October. Then we have the November Croptoberfest. I know, Emily, don't you know that Croptober is supposed to be in October? Yeah, unfortunately, my cousin's getting married and kind of messed up our cropping schedule. She took one of our cropping days, so it kind of messed us up. Then we have the Black Rock Retreat, which I kind of already talked about. And then after that, hi, Debbie. So 2 Croptober events in November. First weekend is at the church. That's a Friday and a Saturday. And then the following weekend, the 11th and the 12th, is a Saturday, Sunday at the Kitty Academy. And then we have our Crop to Your Drop weekend. Hi, Jill. All right. So as you can see, get that all down as the base. Then we're going to be cutting a little strip here to give you that kind of nice border to highlight some of the colors right here. Now I am going to tell you, I know what my measurements were for these pieces, the border pieces, but I think it's going to be different because everyone's going to be changing this part right here, okay? So bear with me, I'm going to have to kind of on the fly it. And I need a paper. Let's see what we got here at the bottom. Oh, I know what I want to do. Right? And it has a cute little bit of a shimmer. Who doesn't love a good shimmer? All right, so this is the strip. So it's a 1.5 by 10 inches strip because it's going to meet up with this. So, 1.5. And I'm gonna flip this around and we'll cut off 2. I wanna make sure I don't get any of that silver. Perfect. All right. Get this down. Now, I am going to use, I don't know how this is going to work. I should have probably practiced. I have my flag banner punch, I have my stars, and then I have my rickrack, which is turning out to be one of my favorite BMCs. I gotta tell you, this thing is so versatile. I'm seeing so many options. I highly recommend putting that on your, list for things that you might want if there, is a sale or anything like that, right? All right, so let's start with the, I think what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to do the stars here, then I'm gonna do the swiggle, and then up top I'm gonna do the banner just to kind of make that go. So I'm gonna start with the stars, and I want to do some little bit of highlight blue. Here we go, Starry Night, right? And for those that are new to the group, hello, welcome. If you have not seen the Order Maker Systems, give a wave, a hello if you're new. So we start here. You pull out the little blue casing from the bottom. This is the old version and the new version. I don't know what happened to my new version. It's the same though. All right, pull that down. I am going to save those stars because they are going to be great throughout the page. So as I'm speeding along here. So you want to make sure that your little notches kind of marry up and it kind of clocks into place so that you can't, put those up there, so that you can't fudge up, okay? One of these, good things. All right, and I'm thinking 1.25. I don't know. I'm doing 1.25. Oh, don't. Well, I cut 2 apparently. That paper's so thin. Okay, interesting. Now we need 10 inches, so I'm hoping that that works out. Oh, good. Yeah, it doesn't mess up. Okay, good. So 10 inches. We're not in the middle of a star here. Well, I'm gonna have extra stars, so I did it twice. And I think that I'm just gonna dry fit this, as I'm not 100% sure how this is all gonna go down. But I wanna make sure, hi Eileen, I wanna make sure that, you can see the stars. So depending on it, I actually might do it this way. There's a little bit more up top now. All right, and I think that we should probably do, I guess, probably red, but I feel like there's so much red. All right, well, love it the way it is, I guess, right? All right, let's see if I think that might actually work. All right, let's see. All right, so here we got the banner flag punch. Pulling this all the way to the bottom. Slamming that down. And we're kind of just moseying down this way. And we're making sure that as we go down, whether it's right or left, that on the wing it matches up to the wing picture. So you know you're getting an exact cut every time. Make this twice and decide what I like better. Now I'm kind of regretting this. Oh, well, that looks better, right? Okay, cool. All right, let's do that. I am thinking I'm going to put a little bit of a star behind this on the bottom. I'm going to make this, once again, 2 inches off. Oh yeah, who's not loving that, right? Beautiful. And I don't know if I need the rickrack, but I could do the rickrack up here. I might do that. So I do need blue. I'm gonna use my blue. I don't want that. Yeah, that's all right. Never got blue out. Fudge. Okay, I'm gonna bring out blue. Spaghetti sauce. Oh, I do. No, that's this blue. All right. I swear I pulled that out. Spaghetti sauce, spaghetti sauce, spaghetti sauce. Well. I might use that. Okay, this is gonna be my rickrack here. I'm gonna need it though. All right, and then you're gonna take this out. We're gonna make the, oh, looks good. Top blue and the star, and you work. Yeah, I agree. Okay. And I am gonna do that rickrack. Problem is I'm gonna need blue for my stars. Now it does print out twice. This is rickrack. I don't know if I'm gonna use both of them on my page or not, but I just love how it completes a bunch of layering. I'm also a huge fan, my friends will tell you that, I love the great length stickers. They're one of my favorites, and that just, for me, it kind of like completes the page and holds all the aspects of the different pieces of paper down, so it was easy. Yeah, see? Yeah, I like it. And then I agree with Dawn, I'm going to put little, I'll figure out how to get the circles in there. And once again, that rickrack just comes up big. Okay, now, how many, oh, I did have 2 sheets, okay. How many sheets did I use? Okay, all right, so now we need to make my stars. It's time to put the stars in the center. Bring this over here. Once again, this is just a dry fit, so I gotta be careful here as I'm moving it up and down off the paper so you guys can see. And I am using the star plate. You're gonna need your blades. I really only use my red and my green. I don't know where the green went. But my red and green. So the first one is going to be my largest punch, or largest star. And you want to start with the thickest or the widest blade that's going to give you. So you're going to start with the green, okay? You want to keep holding this in place. That's most important. Because you are creating come on, there it is. You are creating that little border here. And then the next would be the smallest, which is the red. If you wanted to make it a bit of a thicker border, then you start with the blue and then red on the inside, okay? Once again, holding that plate down so it doesn't move, so you're getting an exact cut. I want to thank Chris Tempestini and then Eileen Maines. They definitely did some really nice pages. The last sketch, and I can't choose between 2 people, so I just give everyone gifts because that's my favorite. Sharing the love. So please do me a favor and create the page and share. All right, once again, I'm still keeping this down, this plate down, because I'm actually going to cut on the inside too. Get this off. here. All right, I'm gonna stand up for that. I don't know how I'm missing it, but no, it's here. It's just stuck in the paper. Okay, good. So there's my star. A little bit of a, Okay, and then on the inside, we're gonna use the inside too. So what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna start with the, once again, the green. You're gonna hold that plate down with all your might so it doesn't move. I always find these really hard. You could also do this page. There's some really nice different shapes available. This heart would be adorable for a prom or a wedding. Oh, did I do that right? Yes, I did. And then you take the inside and use the red, maybe. Hi, Holly. Good things. I hear pitter patter, so my kids are officially getting up. I let them sleep in. Elena had a sleepover, but I hear Annie, so we might get a little bit of a visitor. All right, good. We have another border. And then we have this, which is just actually extra. I'm not planning on using this, but it's definitely for something else in the future. Then we need some red. Here's the red. And I don't have any more stuff in there. All right, tough cookies. All right, so we're going to do some reds. That right here. We also have white too to do. Save all these pieces. You're going to need them. All right, so now we've made the largest one. Hi. So we also need to make the largest triangle, I think, right? Yeah, okay, we need to make the longest triangle. So I'm going to do red. And once again, we're going to start with the widest. Green first. Next weekend we have the virtual crop and we get the open our secret boxes. Who's been naughty and took a peek? Because I have. It's very cute. I'm excited. So I might be using that punch a lot. And I'm just making. Come on. Ta-da! Well, at least gives me an option. I don't know if I'm going to use this one or not, but I might. Okay, so now we have that, and then we're going to do the inside. Or wait, are we leaving? No, this is it. We're leaving this. This is the other half of this, right, for the square. Oh, that's going to look cute. Okay, and we need to do some innards. So once again, we're going to start with my green blade. Do you hear Annie? Dad, Dad. She doesn't even call me anymore. Oh, my heart. I wish I had cut these out. I don't know what happened to that other blade. These are the old style. There's a reason why we were all switching to the new version. But, all right, so we have that. That's, I'm going to use this. Then we need to take a border. Annie, I'm online.
There's a big problem in the trash can.
What's the problem with the trash can?
There's so many ants in there.
Oh, I know. We probably need to throw the trash out. All right, well, go find Daddy.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be upstairs watching TV.
Okay, thank you, babe. All right, so now we have the border for that. And then we need the white. I definitely have that paper. Here it is. The white. Hi, Ann. Okay, so once again, green blade outside. I know Betty was asking about this sketch. Oh, my hearts. Okay. Then we do the red. Holding that plate down as best you can. It's hard. Tell you what, the other ones are a lot easier. Squares. Okay. Okay. And trim that off just a smidgy. And that apparently is going to be where I put my sticker. All right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need to bring back the paper. Scroll down. And we don't need this, we don't need this. Oh my heart, there's all the things I just cut out. Did they run away? Guess I should have moved this down. All right, I don't know what happened to them. All right, over here. Yep. Okay, so this is gonna go here, and it is okay if you look at the sketch that it's gonna bleed over onto the outside border. And then your picture is gonna go here. Now with the stars, I would highly recommend, highly recommend, oh, I see them there, that you would just do a circle. I wouldn't try to make it a star on your picture. I don't think it's gonna turn out right. But I mean, each their own if you wanna make it, you know, that or whatever. I need to put these down. Dry fit that, right. Then you're gonna have 2 stars here. So 1, and then number 2. I'm probably gonna do the other way so it doesn't get too close to the stars on the border, okay? And then you're going to need a white up here, and then your red down here, all right? Now this is just dry fit. I'm not gonna glue it down because I wanna put that on the backing, but you can see how cute this turns out. Now you could try, you know, you put the extra pieces if you wanted to do another one, though I don't think that would look good. I thought it's so pretty and fun, right? And it's pretty easy peasy. For these, this is gonna be obviously a small little picture. You also could, with the white, you could journal in there. That would be a nice little journal box. And then just add some stickers and embellishments on, you know, on the corners. They recommend right here to be your title. I don't know if it needs a title, but if you feel it does, you know, go for it. And I have these cute little stars too to go up around the page. It's got a little bit of jazz. So yeah, I'm excited how this is gonna all come together. Thank you. And if you have any questions or if you're interested in those punches, let me know. And I will post this in about the next 5 minutes once it's completed. And then just do me a favor and just post in the comments below it. In 2 weeks, that will be, I want to say the 17th, 16th or 17th, that weekend. So we'll probably do a nice Sunday morning again. I kind of like Sunday mornings. They work out well, and I'll post that so everyone's aware. All right, well, thank you, ladies, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Happy Labor Day.